Amanda, and today I'm going to be doing my very first weekly wrap-up. So before I get started, I have a little bit of exciting news. It's exciting to me. I have created a book blog. It is amandanpa.wordpress.com, and I will link it below, and I'm really excited. I'm going to try to review all of the books that I read on there individually with a little bit more lengthy review than what I give on YouTube. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. So visit me over there if you get the chance. On to the weekly wrap-up. So the first book I read was called Hades by Candice Fox. It looks like that. I got it from NetGalley, and it just came out, I believe, in January. It was a great story. It was a crime thriller with a twist. It's about this serial killer that is out killing people, and he has a way of benefiting from his killings financially. It creates a lot of thoughts in your mind, like what would you do if you were in a moment of desperation? And there are these detectives. Frank, who just joined this police force, is a homicide detective, and he got a new partner named Eden. And Eden and her brother Eric both work for the department, and there's something mysterious about them that Frank begins to uncover. There's not a lot I can say about this book without giving anything away, so that's about all I can say, but I will let you know that I did really, really love it. There's an element of the book that is very similar to the television series Dexter, so if you like Dexter and that kind of storyline, I think you would really enjoy this. I found it very interesting. It was one of those that I did have trouble putting down, and I just wanted to keep reading it. I ended up giving it 4 out of 5 stars, and I would highly recommend it. The next book I read was Lockdown by Alexander Gordon Smith. I read this with Ashley from Ashley Reads as a buddy read. We're going to read the entire series throughout the month. This book was excellent. It is about this place called Furnace, which is an underground prison for teenage boys. Once they get sent there, they never come back. They are there for life. It's a life sentence, and it's like a mile underground, and there's no way out. And the main character, Alex, has just gotten sent there, so you join him on his journey to Furnace, and you get to see what it is like. And it is not a place you would want to be. There are people called Weezers, creatures called Weezers, that look like this. They have a gas mask that is attached to their face, and at night sometimes the Weezers come and you don't want to see them. There are really crazy guards, and plus along with that you've got just surviving from the other prisoners. It is just really action-packed from the very beginning to the very end. There is non-stop action in this book. I really liked it. I thought it was very interesting. I didn't feel like the character of Alex was extremely developed. I think that will come with time because it is a 5-book series. It did leave me with a lot of unanswered questions, but again, I'm sure they will be answered in time. And it had a huge cliffhanger at the end, but I really wanted to pick up the second book because of the way it ended. So I would recommend this if you like this kind of story. I think that you should know that it is a bit kind of scary. It's more of like a horror story. There are some moments that are kind of creepy, so if you don't like that, you might not like it, but I loved it. So I gave this 4 out of 5 stars as well. I think I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars actually. And the last book, I just finished this yesterday, is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. I think almost everyone that watches YouTube videos knows what this book is about. It's a love story, and it's about a girl named Anna who moves to Paris to go to a boarding school her senior year of high school. It's a boarding school for American kids. She's not thrilled, but she goes and she meets a boy. But the twist is that this boy, Etienne St. Clair, has a girlfriend throughout the whole book. And so it is cute, it is sweet, I totally agree with that, but I had trouble rating it because I found it very entertaining. I did enjoy it, I thought the romance was sweet, but I was kind of hung up on the whole he has a girlfriend situation. I just don't feel that that's right. And the first half of the book was really good, and then the second half, things started to change, and some choices were made by Anna that I just didn't feel were appropriate, or I didn't really like them. I thought there were some immature things that she did, and so it kind of went down in ratings for me as it went on. But overall, it was a cute book. I've said this, and I've thought this, that if I would have read this book when I was 15 or 16 years old, it would have been a 5-star book. 100%, I would have absolutely loved it. It's definitely for teenagers. For me, I just look at it from the perspective of a married person, and I just don't like cheating at all. So even though, you know, his girlfriend was horrible, according to Anna, it still was wrong. So I gave it 3 stars. I did like it, and I am going to read Lola. I'm really excited to read that one because I enjoyed the writing style. So this was a good story. I would recommend it if you like contemporary. I'm not a huge fan of romance, contemporary kind of stuff, but I did enjoy it. It was a nice change because I've read a lot of dark things lately, so I did need something lighter, plus Valentine's Day was coming, so that's why I picked this up. And that's what I read this week. So let me know what you're reading, and I will talk to you later. Thanks so much. Bye.